The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth, their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens, God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The decrees of the Lord are firm, and all of them are righteous. They are more precious than gold, than much pure gold. They are sweeter than honey from the honeycomb. By them your servant is warned. In keeping them there is great reward. But who can discern their own errors? Forgive my hidden faults. Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Dark thoughts, painful memories you wish you could erase, anxiety about tomorrow, fear of what might happen. All of that comes crashing down the moment you lie down, doesn't it? It's like your mind won't let you rest. Even with your eyes closed, your heart stays awake. You try to sleep, but something inside keeps battling. It's the exhaustion of the day, mixed with a storm of thoughts that won't stop. You pray, you cry, but nothing seems to change. But tonight, something will change. God brought you here for a reason. It's no coincidence that you're listening to this. Psalm 19 is an answer for your soul, a word that will cleanse your mind, calm your heart, and give you rest. God will bring order to your thoughts. He will silence the voices of fear, guilt, and worry. So close your eyes and take a deep breath. Get ready to be touched by peace from above. Shall we begin? Lord, in this silent night, when everything seems calm on the outside, but inside of me, there's a storm. I come before you with a tired heart. My thoughts chase me. The memories I tried to forget come back like shadows, and my mind won't let me rest. But now, before your word, I surrender. I open my heart so you can come and bring light where there is only confusion. Psalm 19 reminds me that the heavens speak, even without words. And if you can use the skies to declare your glory, then surely you can use this prayer to declare healing inside of me. God, what I need most right now is not human answers. I need your presence. I need you to cleanse my mind, to lift the burdens I carry on my shoulders, to silence the voices shouting that I'm not enough, that I've failed, that the future is too uncertain. You are my rock, my redeemer, the only one who can restore what fear, insecurity, and anxiety have worn down in me. Tonight, I don't just want to sleep. I want to rest in you. Tonight, Lord, I come to you like a child who has cried quietly under the covers, trying to be strong for too long. I've smiled when my heart was breaking. I've kept walking, even when I didn't know where I was going. I've learned how to survive, but tonight, I'm asking you to teach me how to rest, because deep inside, I'm exhausted. I'm tired of trying to figure it all out on my own, tired of pretending everything is fine, tired of the thoughts that chase me when the world grows silent. Your word says, "The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul." So refresh me, Lord. Wash my mind. Clear the fog that makes me feel confused, lost, restless. Let your truth sweep over me like a calm river, bringing clarity where there is chaos, bringing light to the eyes of my soul. God, I need you to do what only you can do. Touch places no one else sees. Heal what no one else understands. Remove what has poisoned my thoughts and plant peace in the soil of my spirit. Let me hear your voice above all others. Speak gently to me as a father who kneels beside his child, whispering, "I'm here. I've got you." Tonight, I surrender again. I choose to rest in the arms of the one who never sleeps, Lord. My soul has been heavy for too long. There are wounds I don't talk about, scars that don't show on the outside, but you see them. You always see what others overlook. And still, you stay. You see the late night tears, the quiet moments when I collapse on the inside, smiling in public, but falling apart in private. You see the thoughts that I fight, the whispers that tell me I'm not worthy, that nothing will ever change. But tonight, I take refuge in your truth. Your word says, "The commands of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes." So open my eyes, God. Let me see myself through your light, not through the fog of fear, not through the lens of rejection, not through the lies I've believed. Let your voice rise louder than the doubts. Let your presence surround me like a shield. Let every tormenting thought fade at the sound of your name, because I believe, Lord, that you didn't bring me this far to abandon me, that you are still writing my story, that peace is still possible, even for someone like me. So I rest, not because my life is perfect, but because you are. God, I come before you tonight, not with fancy words, but with a heart that's trembling, a mind that needs stillness, and a soul that's hungry for peace. The noise inside of me, the thoughts that replay over and over again, they've made it hard to breathe. I lay in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering why I feel so distant from joy, why peace seems like a stranger to me. But then, your word reminds me, the fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. And I remember that when I lift my eyes to you, everything shifts. So tonight, I choose to focus on you, not on the problems, not on the pressure, not on the pain, just you, because you are constant. You are holy. You are not surprised by my struggles. You are not ashamed of my weakness. You draw near to the brokenhearted. And I am broken, Lord, but I'm still reaching for you. Come sit with me in this silence. Take these shattered pieces of thought and rebuild peace in me. Let your truth settle my heart like a lullaby for my soul. I trust that even here, in the middle of the night, you are working in ways I cannot see. Lord, as this night deepens, so does my desire to be free. Free from mental chains, free from the invisible battles, free from the shame that follows me like a shadow. Your word says, "The decrees of the Lord are firm and all of them are righteous." So tonight, I hold on to what is firm, not my emotions, not my thoughts, but your word. I know you are not a God of confusion. You don't leave your children in darkness. You speak light, and the darkness must retreat. You speak truth, and the lies dissolve. So speak, Lord. Speak into the chaos within me. Speak peace over my mind. Speak identity over my soul. Remind me who I am in you, even when the world forgets me, even when I forget myself. And now, if you're praying with me, leave this in the comments. God is healing my mind tonight. Not tomorrow, not someday, tonight. This is a declaration of faith, and healing begins with what we speak. Lord, I believe. You are healing me even as I pray. Your presence is enough. Your power is real. And this night will not end in torment, but in transformation. God, tonight I give you access, not just to the surface of my thoughts, but to the secret corners I've hidden away, the memories I don't talk about, the regrets I bury under busyness, the silent disappointments I never knew how to express. You see it all. And yet, you don't turn away. You stay with patience, with kindness, with mercy that doesn't give up on me. Your word says, they are more precious than gold. They are sweeter than honey. So, Lord, let your word be my treasure. Let it replace the bitter taste of worry with the sweetness of your promises. Rewire my thoughts. Teach me how to think in alignment with heaven, not with fear, not with shame, but with truth and grace. Tonight, I'm done fighting battles in my mind alone. I hand them over to you. Every lie, every false belief, every anxious projection of the future, I surrender it all. Because you are a God who redeems even the deepest patterns. And what I can't change by willpower, you can transform by love. Lord, I feel the shift. Something is happening inside of me. Not loud, not dramatic, but real, steady, sacred. Your peace is creeping into places I didn't think could be touched. Not because I deserve it, but because you're good. You are always good, even when I'm not okay. Your word says, by them your servant is warned. In keeping them, there is great reward. So I listen. I listen for your warnings, your whispers, the quiet redirections you place on my path. Because you don't just want to comfort me, you want to lead me, to change the way I live, not just how I feel at night. So help me, Lord. Help me walk in the light I receive. Help me stay close to your voice, so the voices of fear lose their grip. Help me become someone who doesn't just cry out in distress, but clings to you in every season. Tonight, I'm not begging for escape. I'm asking for endurance, for the kind of strength that grows in silence, the kind that wakes up in the morning with new breath and new hope, because you're doing something in me, even when the world is asleep. Lord, I still hear the noise in the distance. The enemy doesn't give up easily, but neither do you. You stand closer than the darkness. You speak louder than the fear, even when your voice is a whisper. Tonight, I need that whisper. That still, small voice, reminding me that I am not forgotten, that my story isn't over, that my healing has already begun. Your word says, who can discern their own errors? Forgive my hidden faults. And so I come to you, not just for peace, but for purity. I want to be clean, God. Clean in thought, clean in motive, clean in how I speak to others and to myself. Wash me from the inside out, not just so I feel better, but so I live better, so I love deeper, So I shine brighter in a world that's covered in shadows. I know I've made mistakes. I've carried pride disguised as strength, anger dressed as protection, and fear pretending to be caution. But I lay it all down now. Take it from me, Lord, and give me yourself in return. Lord, I've come to understand something tonight. You're not just interested in silencing the storm around me. You want to quiet the storm within me. Your word says, "Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me. Then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression." So here I am, Lord, asking for that freedom. Freedom from anything that tries to rule over me. Patterns, addictions, fears, reactions. I want to be ruled by peace, led by love, driven by purpose, and anchored in you. I know there's a version of me that I haven't met yet, a version that laughs without fear of the future, that trusts you even when nothing makes sense, that speaks life instead of doubt, that prays before panicking, that believes without seeing. And I declare by faith, that version of me is rising tonight. Yes, say it out loud if you believe it. That healed, bold, peaceful version of me is waking up. Not someday, not when everything's perfect, now tonight, in this prayer. So I say yes, Lord, yes to healing, yes to change, yes to becoming who you always saw in me. Lord, this is the end of the prayer, but not the end of what you're doing in me, because when I close my eyes tonight, you'll still be working. When I sleep, you'll still be fighting for me. You are the God who never sleeps, never slumbers, never stops loving me. And that truth, it wraps around me like a warm blanket in the cold night. Your word says, "May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer." And that is my desire, Lord, not just for tonight, but for every day after. Let my thoughts become prayers. Let my silence become worship. Let my tears become seeds that grow into joy in the morning. Thank you for not turning away from my brokenness. Thank you for listening without rushing. Thank you for being present, not just in churches or crowds, but here, right now, in my room, in this quiet moment. Tonight, I lay down my worries. I lay down my fears. I lay down my doubts. And I rest fully, completely in you. Amen.